Hey guys, some good news and some bad news. So, first off, let's go with the bad news first. Herald of Agony champion died. Had a sort of rippy Vol Temple that I wanted completion on, got a little bit greedy, went for it. I've completed most of the other maps in the Atlas, went over without a hitch, thought it would be fine, mispositioned in the boss fight, took a rain of arrows at the same time as a double strike, I believe. Got hit by multiple of them at the same time. My Vol Grace wasn't up, my Basalt Flask wasn't up. There's a rip clip that'll be in the description below, a clip link to that, as well as on my Twitch channel. You can do !RIP in the chat and get a link to that. However, good news, as I mentioned, my Atlas completion is in a pretty darn good spot. The champion actually lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. Got all the way up into completing Guardians. I don't have completion for them. I didn't do corrupted versions, but we did get them onto the Atlas. And also, Shaper's down, which is the first time I've ever killed Shaper in hardcore, which was a pretty cool achievement for me. Happy to have done that. I want to do Uber Elder next. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that on this build. I want to do it this league. This character I'm going to put together with the intent of making a good amount of money. So I'm going to make it a much faster mapper than the Herald of Agony was. That was probably its biggest weakness. It was really tanky, very good on a budget, very good starter build. A little bit slow in terms of mapping, not great for certain map layouts, so completing the Atlas felt a little bit slow and wearying at points, but we got through it, and I've got an Atlas to work with now. I've got some currency, I've got some interesting uniques I can build around. So we're going to go ahead and do that. The next build's going to be, I think, Winter Orb Occultist, but I'm still in the process of making up my mind on that. If you're interested in checking that out, feel free to tune into the stream. But I'm going to leave you guys with the clip of the Shaper Kill. Went over very smooth, very clean. Again, I'll have the path of building for the Herald of Agony champion in the description below the video. If you'd like to follow in my footsteps with that build, I highly recommend it as a league start and just a hardcore-friendly build in general. Its only weakness is that it doesn't clear maps very quickly, but it still clears them at a respectable pace, and it's very tanky and very high single target damage and very good on a budget. Just don't make the same mistake I did and face tank T16 bosses without any defensive buffs up. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the Shaper Kill montage, and have a good one. Can you build anything with that budget? Yeah. You can play any skill with it, you can't build any build. So there's some ways of playing skills that are going to cost you more than 20x. Alright, easy mini boss. Easy mini boss, cool. Some helm enchants are that budget themselves. Yeah, it's true. Jewel without the S, Robert. This guy's not too rippy. I'm just gonna have my Herald of Agony stacks fall off between phases, which is frustrating. Which I guess will also happen doing like Shaper's Bullet Hell. It's fine. Can face tank that, no problem. Ooh, don't want to face tank the sword clouds though. Those are a little scary. Can this crawler build be done as a summoner? I mean, it is, isn't it? Or do you mean like with other minions? This variant doesn't lend itself too well to that, but Crawler definitely can be done that way. People do our Akali's Summoner. Crawler as well. Don't care. I don't have to fucking move for that one. And this is Piety. Pretty easy mini bosses. Just don't get hit by the laser and we're fine. Sadly, didn't manage to charge a Vol Grace on them. Goal is to clear Shaper. Oh, you can do almost any meta skill with 20x and clear Shaper. You can do Shaper in like 2. Let's go! Buy. Sell. Sold. Just don't bug out on me, man. That's all I ask. Play fair. stand in that laser, Crawler. It doesn't matter. Good job, little buddy. That is some good Shaper DPS for having 2 damage wheels on the tree. Agony Crawler's fine. There's nothing wrong with this skill. Is he getting chilled by that ground? I'm just gonna move him just in case. Yeah, it looked like he was. Can't be damaged, but can be chilled. Good to know. Maybe we'll do a Flicker build. Flicker's not great for Shaper. It's doable, but it's not a great bossing skill. The reason why Flicker in particular for Shaper isn't good is because when he does his laser, you can't control which side of him you teleport onto, so you'll teleport into the laser and start dying. Yeah, this feels pretty good. I mean, we probably already have the DPS for Uber Elder too. It's going to be a little rougher though, because I don't have as much time to stack Virulence, and that's a huge variable for the build. I really hate this layout. A little unlucky getting this. Especially because we have knockback, so we're going to knock him back into a corner, and then it's going to be annoying to kill him. The mini-boss. Maybe Winter Orb then? Winter Orb is very strong. Yeah, can definitely get up to Shaper on that budget. Much cleaner bossing skill too, so I definitely recommend that more than Flicker for bossing. Just face tank those spectral throws just fine. Now we have a Fall Grace. You stack Virulence with Worm Flask, I'd get like 5 stacks, because they'd die instantly on being hit. Probably wouldn't be worth a Flask slot. So like technically yes, but it's not important. We got a poison stack there, because my dude got summoned. But Shaper gives me so much time to stack Virulence on him whenever he lasers. Even when he's doing this. Thought I had stepped out of it a little faster. Look at that! That was clean as heck! Yeah, if I can keep stacks up, our DPS is more than good enough for Uber Elder, but keeping stacks up in Uber Elder is going to be harder. Though there are multiple targets in Uber Elder, but one of them will be invulnerable, so I guess it doesn't matter. And we can save the Fall Grace for the final phase. Once he summons his clone, I'll probably pop it. That's just a dead end, so is that. Mirage Archer? Mirage Archer doesn't stack Virulence, and it doesn't give me life gain on hit. So it's not worth the link. My Crawler's stuck on the other side of the wall. It's fine. These mobs aren't that scary. Hey, that's some power leveling up. My Crawler's stuck! God damn it! I hate this layout. Want to build something for 216 Elder mapping? It's pretty fast and doesn't get slapped by Syndicate. Scion Winter Orb. Just walk around that, safest way. I'm gonna play pretty far back so that if he does that again, I have time to dodge it. There it is. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to play the bow variant instead of playing a claw variant, because you can do that and just not care about bosses.
To the glorious apparatus of Empire.
Seth, thank you for the 13-month resub. Just in time for a hardcore Shaper Kill.
Closing parenthesis.
Heck. Alright, just in time. Almost just in time for a hardcore Shaper Kill. This will be my first Shaper Kill on hardcore. Ever. Almost walked into that bullet there. That would have felt very silly. It wouldn't have killed me. I have Fortify and 8k life. One bullet does not do enough to kill you with that. But I would have felt silly. He might immediately slam. One last invulnerability phase, and then we got him. Champion Ascendancy gets permanent fortify, yeah. Fucking got him. That was clean as heck. Not even close at any point. I mean, the boots are probably the worst drop because the gloves actually sell reliably in hardcore, but still. Shaper's down. Under a week. I'm happy about that.